Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Welcome, champions. My name is Margaret, and this is Shawn, and we are coming to you live from Codename Entertainment in beautiful Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. Before we begin, I'd also like to thank D&D for hosting us on the official D&D Twitch channel. It is and always will be an honor to be here. A shout out as well to Erica for helping to co-produce and moderate the stream. Without you, this would not be possible.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Thanks again for joining us. So, in short, happy Fleets Week.
Happy Fleets Week. Woo! Zorbu events. Woo!
The meta is real.
Yeah.
The meta is real.
Yeah.
We are already streaming, so we don't need to be notified about the fact that we are streaming.
We're streaming? Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. We should go watch. Let's go. No.
Oh, I need to turn down your mic.
Oh, I'm a loud boy. I'm sorry.
There we go.
Yes.
Better? There we go.
Or should I just sit farther away from the mic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think we're good now?
I think so.
We're good now? I basically need to eat the mic, and Shawn needs to be
so what happened
full far away
after last time is David came in and he's like, I was going to tell Shawn to get closer to the mic, but then I realized he's loud. And I sit back farther, so.
And it was like, Margaret, you need to be within.
Get in close.
Yeah. So Fleece Week. That's fun.
Yeah. You got Sasaspia already, right?
Yes, I got Sasaspia. Like, I shout out again to Jacob for that. Those spores.
Those spores are so cool.
So hypnotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hypnospores.
I'm like, ooh, distracting. I haven't tried putting on like a bunch of speed potions and watching them yet.
Get her on the 10 times and just let it spin.
That would be dizzying.
Yeah. I haven't had a chance to play around with her yet, so.
Not yet? No, I know. It's sort of, the community reaction seems to be somewhat.
What was Salissa's thing? Was like 4 out of 10 support,
as a support,
but 8 out of 10
as
healing.
Healer.
Yeah.
But we have an evil female healer in slot 1 that's available for both patrons. Oh. So I'm like, that's
it makes up for. I think it makes up for it a little bit. Yeah.
And like, if we make more krells, then we're going to need
we don't need more crawls.
Yeah.
I think 1 crawl is enough if you don't want multiple crawls doing stuff.
Yeah, that would be many. Well, we've got some regulars in chat with Jardiso and Magniska and Garwar. And
hello, everybody. How's it going?
Hello. Yeah, I'm joining.
Oh, David, they can hear me through the wall again.
Oh.
I'll try and be a little bit quieter this time.
Okay.
Sorry, David.
Sorry, we're too loud. Ooh. So, let's hear your thoughts on Sasaspia. She is kind of weird. That is good.
I mean, Krull is a 9 out of 10. Like,
well, 11 out of 10.
11 out of 10, yeah, that's true.
Ooh. Yeah. We have a question from Bobby, string of numbers. I signed up for an ad to receive weekly emails, but never received the code for Hitchin's chests.
So sometimes that coding look gets a little stuck sometimes, which can happen. If you make me a ticket, I will get that code out to you. That way you can unlock Hitch. And then are you getting the actual newsletter, like the weekly ones, or not? And then you just put it on the ticket, and I will get to it once I get out of here.
Yeah, we will. We are happy to fix that up, or Shawn's happy to fix that up for you.
Super quick, super easy, so
yeah.
Krull out of 10. I agree, Marius. I agree.
Yeah, Krull out of Krull. Oh. Gillum is Torna and CC, but I'm excited to try.
CC, it's a good nickname.
CC, I like that nickname. Yeah. We had a lot of in company nicknames for her.
When she was being worked on, it was Sarsaparilla every week.
Sarsaparilla. Okay, no, there was Sarsaparilla, Susie, Sally, Stephanie, Cecilia. I think we're gonna give Chris like apoplexy by just refusing to call her Sasaspia. Same with Justin. Yeah. We're like, no.
Those champions don't exist of their actual names until they're launched.
Yeah.
And then they get their real name. Yeah. The Circle of S'mores Druid.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, I modified a bit of a tongue twister for us Just for fun. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to try it?
You can go first.
Okay.
You made it, so.
So it's Cesaspia sells seashells by the seashore of the Seychelles. The shells she sells are surely seashells, of that I'm sure.
Cesaspia sells seashells by the seashore of the Seychelles. The shells she sells are surely seashells, of that I'm sure.
Nice.
Close? Yeah.
Close.
Yes. Cesaspia sells seashells by the seashore of the Seychelles. The shells she sells are surely seashells, of that I'm sure. Oh my god. Is this the Mexico? You got it, Zeke.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's good though.
Thanks. Yeah, it's like.
How long did that take you to make?
Well, it's the seashells.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like that's
the classic one.
That's a classic
It's
one.
like unique New York.
Yeah.
Never
Or which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches?
Oh, I've never heard the one. Then there's the Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, how many peppers did Peter Piper pick? Yeah.
Yeah. That's a lot.
Oh, Irish wristwatch. I messed that one up.
Wristwatch. Irish wristwatch.
I'm not doing it. No.
No, you're not doing it. That's hard.
No.
No. Okay. Finian Burrows. I think I found a bug, but I've not been able to recreate the situation that caused it. So might have been mistaken. Should I still submit a ticket?
Yeah, still submit a ticket. It's always good to, if you think it's going to be a bug, to make the ticket anyway. Obviously, if you have a slight idea of what steps you need to recreate it, that's totally fine. It could have been a one-off. There's a lot of the circumstances where if the game is open for a long time, there might be some odd issue here and there. So kind of like my first questions are like, is it happening after a reset? Has your game been open for 15 to 20 hours? That kind of thing. But yeah, still submit a ticket. I'd rather have a fake bug be submitted and make sure it's not actually a bug than know one might be out there and not have any idea about it. So
yeah. Thank you. Yes, give as much info as I can.
Info.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Thank you so much. Ooh, we have a question from Supply215. This might not be a question the two of you can answer, but how much work do you guys put on terminology? I'm asking due to the debate on Tuesday in Garwar's stream over whether the new champion is truly a debuffer or not, due to the mechanics being different than other debuffs.
I don't think we really go into that much here. We'd say all of our debuffers are support. Right?
Yeah.
So all they're doing really is just supporting your damage being increased in some other ways.
Well, I'd love to want to put a note on that. Is a lot of the terminology is created by the community.
Yeah.
So that it might not be the terminology we use in house, and while we do definitely pay attention to how the community is referring to things, and then sometimes we do adopt them because if the players are referring to it as X, then we typically refer to it as X as well.
It would get confusing if we didn't do that either, too, right?
It might not align 100%, but that's more of a Justin and Chris question.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do agree that we take a lot of the terminology from the community more so than anything. Yeah. So, that's a bit of a convoluted answer, but it's partly that's Justin and Chris question, and partly that's let's get into the language of the game and what's CNE language versus community language. I think a lot of the stuff too is like the standard in idle games. Like hitting your wall is a very standard terminology for idle games.
That's fair.
So I think a lot of that just carries over, and then we have our specifics like bud and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, definitely. And then a lot of the anything with the
now that I'm on the spot, I can't think of any other terminology, right?
Oh yeah, be on stream, do the thing, answer questions, don't panic, and sort of when you get called on in class and you're like, wait, I know the answers to this, but I'm just panicking right now.
Oh yeah.
Let's do shocking grasp today. It's always interesting playing on stream because I feel like all of my choices are going to be judged.
Just a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit.
Garwar figured out the hidden codes.
Yeah.
Well, they're not that hidden.
Yeah.
Because,
we made it pretty clear, I think.
Yeah. But I wanted to be a little bit generous since there will be no stream next week.
Yeah.
That's true. Because I will be gone to PAX East.
Yeah. I'm not doing it by myself. I don't know how to use
Yeah.
exploit. Yeah.
Sean.
Hey,
yeah.
Sean's back.
Sean's back. Sean's
back,
back
guys.
is our current raffle. Yeah. You were just such fun to have 2 weeks ago that it was just like, you know what? Let's bring back Sean.
I appreciate it.
Let's bring back
I think I'm a
Sean.
fun guy. I like to hope so. Yeah. Last week I was the evil guy, and now I'm a fun guy. In honor of Sasaspia, I'm a fun guy.
When were you evil last week?
I was making jokes about how I'm a mean person.
Oh,
last time.
right. Yeah. But I still don't see it. You're still like a giant teddy bear. Yeah.
I like to pretend.
You pretend. So you're tough visage.
Yeah, exactly. The beard's here for a reason. I gotta go. I'm mad.
Oh, Jardiso is asking who proposed the idea for Sasaspia. This was really a Justin.
I think this was a Justin one.
A Justin original.
Yeah. Jacob did all the work for putting Sasaspia into the game, and then I think the design was from Justin.
Mainly Justin. And we wanted another evil champion. We wanted a female champion in
Slot 1. Yeah.
And
I think a race we haven't done yet.
And a race we haven't done yet. And a race
Yanti,
that's also just not, like, a lot of people don't play Yanti.
Yeah.
Because,
snakes are weird, man.
snakes are weird, man. Yeah. So there's a lot there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not
Maybe
really-
one day I'll make a Yanti something.
I don't know. It's interesting. Like,
I'm trying to think what, like obviously Druid thing fits really well with the Yanti, because you're part animal to Druids.
Yeah, and circle of spores is really cool.
Yeah.
Though.
Oh, yeah.
I really like the mushroom and fungus.
There's so many cool options for Druids.
Yeah. I don't know.
Druid is not a class I've played yet, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I haven't played a druid either. I mostly played like barbarians, fighters, and stuff, and now I'm playing a sorceress. So I'm like,
yeah.
Right. Let me remember how to magic.
Don't walk up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've done a couple wizards and a couple clerisks, because the party either just needed a wizard or a cleric. And so I was like, you know what? I like magic. It's easy to understand for me, so I picked it up. I had a barbarian game that didn't last for too long, but the idea of just running up and hitting stuff, and that's all I had to do, was both fun and a little boring sometimes. I guess I didn't get too into like the grappling and throwing people around, which would have been pretty fun, but I never got around to that. And then the whole like only having like in early levels only having 3 rages was like this is a precious resource I gotta hold on to.
Well, yeah, but like at the early levels, like you're just so squishy.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, with early levels you don't have to worry about too much like outside of the normal. That's the normal like bludgeoning, slashing, piercing.
Yeah.
Right, and rage is like cool, cut in half, no big deal.
And but there depends what kind of like path of.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, you go path of the bear, you're just immune to everything.
Yeah.
Except for psychic and force.
I don't know. I like the ancestral guardian.
Oh yeah. That
those
was
are
cool.
fun.
Yeah.
It just
There's a lot of theme in that one. There's a lot of like stuff that can be pulled out and like be touched upon. Yeah.
It really helps develop your character and develop your
Yeah, I think I was just a normal. Well, not normal, but like just like a frenzy barbarian. Battle
okay.
Rager, that's what it was, I think.
Battle Rager, nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just the ancestral guardian really reminds me of the ancestors from Mulan.
Oh yeah.
She's like, No. She gets that from your side. Oh, that's great. More questions from Azf. The weather's great here in Vancouver, BC. Hopefully it's as good in Victoria for you guys.
It's going good. It's nice and sunny out. It's a little chilly, but like,
we can see the sun.
Yeah.
We have not seen the sun in a month.
Hasn't rained. Knock on wood.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain like tomorrow.
Oh no! I have a convention tomorrow.
No. Okay, or at least Saturday. I don't know.
That's over the weekend.
Oops.
As long as it's not snowing. That's the only thing I really care about. As long as it's not snowing over the con, I'm okay with that.
Or when we try to go to PAX East.
That too.
Small quality of life change. Have you guys ever considered indicating when gold fine changes in the top left with red-green text, like how base DPS changes? I think
that's mostly like a static thing for the most part, unless you're specifically putting in a gold find group.
Yeah.
Right. So that's not something that changes as often as like base DPS or
this has been brought up a couple times. So
okay.
I think it's on the list.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you said, because it's fairly static. It's sort of
Yeah.
not.
So, yeah,
the
that's
biggest
it. Would be
priority.
like I think you said it right. It was a small quality of life change, but something that'd be pretty interesting though. So you have a good idea of when it goes up and down, especially on like variants that might cut gold find.
Yeah.
Right. So.
HGM question: has anyone run into a bug where you have to force close the game, and when you relaunch, all your champions are off the board and in their slot? I am on iOS 13 on an iPad.
All your champions are off the board and in there. Oh, so they're still on the bench.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard of that one. I've heard some ones where when you load the game up, you have a different formation. That's just because of the way the offline progress tends to work. It saves like a formation over your slot one as like a temporary thing, and then it tries to load that one back. So if something happens, it'll load the proper slot one, which what you might have saved there.
So
That one I have not seen yet. So if you do have that happen to you, make me a ticket, but try not to make any changes to your game. That way I can just copy it and move it on. Obviously, over the weekend, not a good idea, because I don't want you not playing the game for a long time. So, yeah.
But yeah, when that happens, submit a ticket to Shawn.
Yeah.
Please.
So if it happens during the middle of the week, like during kind of office
that's a good
hours, then it's the best time for it to do that. So I don't want you guys to not play for a long time while I'm trying to grab all these saves and stuff. So.
Yeah. So Radical X, we should include a mage that uses Sonic spells at some point, solely because Sonics are the best. Nothing resists them.
Do they gotta go fast?
They gotta go super fast. One of our artists has a hedgehog named Sonic.
It's so cute. Yeah, Georgia brought him in. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cute. I've never pet a hedgehog before, and it's so weird, but I was like, this is super cute.
Yes. So.
I am the one and only Shawn in Codename.
Yes.
And I love you too. Thank you.
This is the Shawn. It's like you submit bugs and tickets.
I'm your guy.
This is Shawn.
Yeah.
It's we have 2 Daves, but only one Shawn.
Yeah. 2 Daves, 2 Chris's.
2 Chris's,
One
but
Shawn.
only one Shawn.
Yeah. And there will only ever be one.
He says, it's like that. Just gonna like try to take out if we hire another Shawn.
Take him out. Especially if it's spelled differently from the way I spell my name.
That upsets
Yeah.
you.
Oh yeah. It's not upsetting.
Okay.
It's more of a pet peeve when I'm like oh, how you spell my name? It's like people are like, oh, it's S-E-A-N. And I'm like, no, it's S-H-A-W-N. That's how you spell my name. And I've seen people with like I think it's like S-H-I-O-N. And I was like, that's not even no. And small pet peeve that really picks in my brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very partial to my second A. Some people spell Margaret without it. I'm like, no.
Oh, the second A?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's weird if not.
Yeah. Some people.
Yeah, S-H-O-N. Ugh, no.
No.
Shawn.
Yeah. Oh, Radical X would like a breakdown of gold find bonuses, so the way DPS gets breakdown, because that'd be helpful. We will definitely bring that feedback to
Yeah, totally.
the people in charge. But yeah. Size 7. It's like, I feel so horrible. I am not familiar with who these people are. That is fine. Because we are still fairly new.
Yeah, I got hired in September, so
I was hired in November.
yeah.
So
we're the newbies in the company so far.
and they put us on stream together. So yes, I work
Their
in
mistake.
marketing, and Shawn is our support.
Yep.
Yeah,
The one and only support.
the one and only support team. You are the support
I am the whole team. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am both supervisor and crew.
So that's us.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Thanks, Lauren. Awesome new people stream takeover.
Soon, first the stream, next the company.
No. No. Just no. We need everybody.
Yeah. I didn't say we're gonna fire everybody.
No, don't even make jokes about that. Okay. Ooh, cream gore? Creamgar.
Yeah.
May we hear your comment about Silas's review of the new champ?
I haven't read the full thing yet. I saw like I scrolled down really quickly last night as we were leaving D&D. And I just wanted to see what the review was. So I think that we always kind of like look forward to the review. Like, okay, like we put it out. What's the review at? What are we getting? What's the report card? And then
Yeah. I read it a little bit, and I don't have Chris or Justin's opinion on it yet. But I think it was a little harsh. But I think the things we're really coming from is that it fills a niche that we were missing someone. And sure, she's not a strong DPS. She doesn't have the DPS tag, but there are a lot of strong DPSs in the game. And if we make more Krulls and Avrins, those are big problems. Yeah. So
obviously, we can't. We don't want to have that crazy power curve. It's just going to keep going up and up and up. Yeah. Right.
So I don't know. I felt it's one of those things. Is like we're not necessarily aiming like when Krull got an 11 out of 10. That's like okay. We're not really aiming for like yes, this is the new meta.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't want to break the game with every single new champion they come out with.
Yeah.
So then it wouldn't be a fun game if the only champions you ever use are the new ones that come out. They would put all the ones behind not usable until we rebalance them. Then it's this constant shift.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like playing like the cup game of like who's next to be super buff, right?
But then we are not. We're not Justin or Chris.
Yep.
And we're also not Silisa.
Yep.
So I think we're aiming for like somewhere in the 7 to 9 range of champions, new release champions. So yeah. That's my commentary anyway.
Oh, did Thunder win the thing again?
Yeah.
They gotta stop winning. Oh, Jarhelm.
What? Oh, okay. Adventures with Dad is asking, are you getting lots of feedback on Sassafras?
Yeah, I have not gotten a lot yet, which is both I think a good thing and a bad thing. Although I did see what you just said in chat about spelling my name incorrectly and calling me the BBEG. I'm mad. Yeah, I haven't gotten the good news is I have not received a lot of like bugs or like Sassafras is broken or this is what's happened yet. Hopefully not at all. But also I've got a lot of we don't get a lot of feedback about champions through the support system. It's mostly through like Reddit, Discord. Through here is where a lot of that feedback comes from. So I'm kind of hoping that we don't get a lot of bugs from Sasaspia, and it's been quiet so far. But I have knock on wood. I do have a bit of a long weekend for myself and tickets into pile up during that time frame. So here's hoping that it doesn't break over the weekend.
That is always hope.
That is my goal.
That is our Friday mantra.
Yeah.
May there be no server outages over the weekend, especially not at 6 a.m.
May the technology gods bless us this weekend. And I can come back to a good start of the week and not have the service done on Monday again. Please.
That was sad.
Yeah. I woke up in the morning, I checked my phone in the Mattermost, and it's like, oh, man. That's going to be the week.
Something 215 is asking, is that so the older people don't have to be the face of the clans?
Isn't hazing illegal?
Wait, the hazing's gonna stop?
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, you just started hazing me instead.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I was down.
So when we hire someone else, I have to haze them, so it's fine.
Okay. So the hazing stops when we hire someone else.
Yeah, as long as there's a replacement, then you're good.
Zarlam is asking, is the gelatinous cube going to make it to PAX East?
Touchy subject.
No, it's not. I'm really sad.
Yeah, it's back in the shop though, isn't it?
Yeah. We need to see if there's going to be if we can perform a greater resurrection or not.
Yeah.
It's
I'm gonna blow a spell slot on the gelatinous cube.
It is our friend, and it is a member of our party. It's not its fault. It's a gelatinous cube. It was born that way. So, yeah.
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 I hope that gets fixed soon. So I haven't seen it in person.
I would
yet,
not
so.
say waste a spell slot on the gelatinous cube. As gelatinous cube is a member of our party. It is
I am offended that you would even say that.
Shawn and I play D&D together, and
Yeah.
Shawn is, I think, a little bit exasperated by my like attachment to random things really early on.
Well, I'm also running away at every given moment. Like,
Yeah.
when something pops up, I'm like, oh, that's new, and I just run off. I'm trying to curtail it. Although I think it kind of fits the tabaxi I have in mind of like the whole curiosity killed the cat.
And I'm like,
So
maybe let's not shoot things in the face until we know whether or not they hate us, because you can't really recover from
okay,
that socially.
but those
in
holes
fairness,
were 100% skeletons.
yeah.
And you know what? I listened, and I didn't shoot.
We threw
and
snowballs.
Margaret went down. Not Margaret.
No.
sorry. Michelle went down.
Michelle went down,
Yeah.
and but she got better.
Yeah, she got better.
She got better.
Yeah, because she had a hit die. Because we're level 1.
Woo! So squishy.
Squirrel, where?
So squishy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Level 1's fine. I've never actually played level 1 before, so it's actually really fun to be like. It's both fun and a little boring. So I'm like, what are you gonna do? I shoot an arrow.
Oh, okay.
Right? Or like, I guess in one
Yeah.
case, I ran up and like had my claws out because of the tabaxi, but yeah, like it's just
Yeah.
like, okay, what do I do? I shoot an arrow.
Yeah.
And Alexis is like, I produce flame.
And like, ray of frost.
Yeah.
Ray of frost. And then I stuck my hands together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam's rough on those nat ones, man. Oh
yeah.
man.
That's good. Oh, so Deza 287 is asking if you have arguments with yourself as boss to employee.
Oh, all the
Shawn.
time. All the time.
Nice.
I am both on the brink of being fired in my head and employee of the month. There's no in between.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am both the best employee and the worst employee.
On your team. Well, I think.
Yeah, on my team, yeah.
Yeah. One of the misunderstandings here is like, we're a really tiny office.
Oh, yeah.
We are so
Yeah.
tiny.
I've actually never worked in a place with such a small group of people.
It's really fun.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
I've only ever worked for like big corporations before, right?
Ooh, big
Yeah.
like giant mega corporations or
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like the
Like-
clown.
yeah.
The clown and the big local telecommunications companies, like, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, H. Gillum is asking, I've been in tech support for over 20 years. Do you need a coworker?
I don't think we're hiring right now, actually.
I don't know,
No,
man.
no.
We're not the people that know that.
Yeah.
We're not HR. HR is another department of one.
Yes. Well, there's 2 departments with just 1 person, which is me.
Technically 3 right now.
Oh, yeah, I
temporarily
guess,
in the
yeah.
office.
Yeah.
But yeah, two real departments.
Yeah.
Um,
The Baron von Drac.
Baron von Drac, question. Is there or will there be a way to veto certain ultimates while a familiar chops up and down the bar? For example, Havilar and Cisaspias that I like to prefer to manually use them. Unfortunately, there is no way, and I do not see a way of us.
Not from when it's traveling. The only
Yeah.
other way would be to have familiars on the individual ones you want to use.
Yeah.
But above and beyond that.
No, just because of the random ultimate slot, but you can just put a familiar on one ultimate, which I can.
You got
I
2
can-
familiars. What are you doing?
Okay, yeah, I can. Well, one of them is just.
Well, Cisaspius is grayed out because there's no spores on anybody.
Yeah, but well, there's.
Oh, baby spurt. Oh.
That away.
Oh no.
Put that away.
Sorry, it was too cute.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not sure I'm supposed to have that yet, but I
You saw nothing.
saw nothing. Esmeralda is asking, are you drunk tonight, or is just a Shawn effect?
I promise this is water.
This is water. No, and then it's 1:30 in the afternoon
1:30 in the afternoon.
on a Thursday. We're at work. This is yeah.
This is what life is like when you work with somebody you really enjoy.
Yeah.
So
We're just happy.
yeah. Day crunk.
Yeah. Habrix is asking, any plans for an artificer champion in the future? Not that
I don't think so.
Not in the
Would be
near
neat.
future. would be neat,
Yeah.
but none planned currently.
Yeah. I haven't read the Artificer and the Eberron book yet. I've only ever read it from like the UA that was coming out. When they could create like little turrets and stuff. That'd be pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
So like I don't think it'd ever be like, I think if we did do a champion like that, it wouldn't be him like the Artificer attacking, it would be like let's set up little turrets. And then it would just shoot with that. Maybe.
Curiously, hey Shawn, I've noticed a visual bug with the Mad Wizard and the area after I first click her ultimate, where the entire party goes invisible for an area and then reappears in the next area. The formation functions properly, but it's near impossible to manually arrange them when you can't see them.
Yeah.
Fair. It's more an inconvenience than anything.
So the first time you click her ultimate, it makes everybody go invisible, but then the next area, it's fine. That's really weird. Well, I guess my only suggestion is like checking, like maybe a quick reinstall of the game. Maybe something's bugged up on the inside. I don't know if that would be. I don't know what would cause that. Or like if the game was running for a really, really long time. Like, does that happen every single time you run Mad Wizard with Havilar, or has it just been that one time? A lot of visual bugs tend to happen once the games are running for like a long time. Right, so we have the ever known like memory issue. So once it gets kind of up there, things start getting a little funky. So that might be the cause of it. Yeah.
Maybe if that's happening, if you could put in a ticket.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the instance where I would need a save state of that.
Yeah.
That's kind of that's for that one specifically, because unless there's an actual trigger to recreate it every single time, then yeah. Yeah.
Death01 thinks I was not about making her a great DPS, but more about she is a support of Artemis. Yeah, like she's not a DPS. Yeah.
But she supports Artemis really well. That's great.
Yeah.
Gives more variability. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
When I get back to my notes, I'm gonna read over her full thing.
We'll read over the full thing. It dropped fairly late yesterday.
Yeah.
And we've had a morning, so. Rao Gang, when is the year 1, part 2 rebalance going to happen? Is Delina going to be viable? Well, Delina's evergreen, so.
Delina's always viable.
Always viable. The year 1, part 2, it is coming soonish.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give dates.
We're not giving dates yet.
Because we don't.
I don't even know. I don't even know the actual date for the drop of it. So
yeah, we don't.
I couldn't tell you if I wanted to.
Yeah, and
that's the trick to streaming. Is you don't memorize dates.
Well, okay. And a lot of the things is like it'll drop when it's ready.
Yeah.
Like that's not a satisfying answer.
We don't want to get like hopes up and stuff, right? So
yeah, exactly.
We want to be like, it'll drop this day, and like, oh no, something happened. We have to push it out more and more and more for whatever reason, right? So
for sure. Balkath 2, I've noticed that on missions where you have an enemy that stuns a champion, they now stun the entire party. Is this intended?
Not intended.
Please update your game.
Yeah. Yeah. So we need to update the game for that one. So the fix is ready to go. We're just working on a couple other things to go along with it. But it's something we know about. I got a lot of tickets about it. So thank you everybody for that. Especially because it was really easy to replicate, which makes my job and everyone else's job a lot easier. But the fix is pretty much ready to go. We just need to get a new build out and get that pushed out. So hopefully soon.
Yeah. And then, is the cube actually made out of gelatin? No, it is not made out of gelatin, because that would get really gross after 3 days.
Can you imagine moving that?
After 3 days at a convention, and just attracting all of the like hair and dust in the air, and yeah, no.
Yeah, big no.
It would be like the furry cube.
Is it made out of Warpla?
It's made out of stuff.
Or like what's that word? What is the word?
Like,
Can't think of it. Plexiglass?
Plexiglass mostly.
That sounds right.
But then it's got some interesting coatings on it too. And then this.
I'd imagine it'd be
yeah.
I'd imagine it would be plexiglass, so that way it'd be easy to color and tint the way you want it to. Yeah, that's the way it looks. And if it broke over the travel, I can see plexiglass doing that too. So yeah, it's made out of stuff.
It's made out of stuff. I can confirm that it's made out of matter.
Out of matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not wrong. Not helpful, but not wrong.
Technically.
Technically correct is the best kind of correct. Simply 215. Have we seen the Funko Pop for the cube?
Oh, I want that cube so bad.
Yeah,
Funko
for
Pop.
the Emerald City Comic Con.
Yeah.
That thing's adorable.
I actually might be. Hopefully, I have a couple of friends going to ECCC. That I'm like, can you guys just try to pick me one up, please? And they were all planning on putting one in for it. So one of them said, yeah, they'll get it for me if they can. So fingers crossed. I'm gonna bring it in the office and leave it here.
Nice. So generous.
Then we can have a mini one for mini one for the office.
So Glacier is asking, who is the mass healer which is healing the entire squad? That is actually Cisaspia is my only healer out, and she is healing everyone. So I'm kind of
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm enjoying that.
Yeah. Have you found have you used her? How do you feel like it's her compared to other healers?
I haven't swapped that out a ton because she just came out yesterday, and although I can play at work, I need to also be doing other things.
Yeah. It's the biggest problem in this game at work.
But I do. This is shocking for me to say because I love Celeste, but I do enjoy that it's a lot more of a broad spectrum.
Yeah.
Feel than
Celeste is very contained around her, right? So people are gonna hit a full party like in the
like full party.
Yeah, like the Thunder and Lightning variant for Sorbu, when the lightning hits random spots, right?
Yeah.
If Celeste doesn't buy them, I don't want to sit there and move people around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keelake and Donar are my main two healers I like using.
Nice.
Yeah. They just give big heals to everybody, so.
I'm partial to Celeste just because I enjoy the lore. I'm a big fan of the just classic. Let's call down light to defeat the zombies. Kind of
Classic
D&D. When are we going? Thunder Remix is asking when are we going to get the promised gen familiars. There are some familiars. Gen familiars are coming soon-ish. Again, I don't know the exact dates because
Every time you ask, adds one day.
not quite.
Yeah, I know.
That was our joke with offline progress.
No, that was the joke with the dev blog.
The dev blog, right?
Every time we got asked for the dev blog, we push it out a week.
We don't actually.
No, we don't.
But yes, Gen familiars are coming up on our. They're on our radar. They are coming. I can't give dates, and if I could give dates, I wouldn't in case something would change.
Yep, I don't even know the dates. If we did have the dates, so it works. Maybe we are the best people to go on stream.
Because we don't.
We don't know anything.
That's not true. That is not true. We have access to a lot of information that the community doesn't.
That's true.
So, and then we can help out that way. Mm-hmm. And I know it's just a bit intimidating with it's your knowledge versus the veterans.
Yeah.
And you're like,
I don't want to open the door and have Dave and Justin be there being like, you did it. Yeah. So that's not the door I want to open.
No. We don't want the shame.
Yeah, I swear to God, if they do that now, once we're done,
oh
I'm
gosh.
So Zeke 640, does the new champion's debuff that applies a dot apply a new instance of it that lasts a full 5 seconds for each hit? Or does each new hit override the previous dot damage? Will the weak supports hit override the stronger dot damage? Oof, that's a loaded question. That's a big one. I honestly, this is one of those ones I would take me 10 minutes to sit down and test things out. Does new champ's debuff that applies a dot apply new last 5 seconds? Honestly, I'm not too sure. That is something I can look into to see. If I could not say that. I think that's more of a Justin question, and Justin and maybe Jacob for when he put it in the game.
We will inquire.
Yeah, we'll look into that one. OG17.
Question. The button to skip the ending animation is appreciated, but could there be a setting for this so we don't need to push it in every run? As an auto skip?
Yeah, I
It's
think
like,
so you go to the settings. I'll skip. We'll pass along the feedback.
We'll pass on the feedback.
Yeah.
We're just happy you like the skip button.
Yeah. I love that
Like
skip
the
button.
button.
Yeah.
But I also I like the campfire, but I
Yeah.
understand.
The animation was really cool, but
yeah,
some
after
people who've played the game a lot longer than we have seen it, 100 million
many
times, right? So,
yeah. So that's that.
Kind of reminds me of like the campfire from Shovel Knight.
Mm.
So you take sit down like after the adventure, you sit at the campfire and you get like a little thing that happens sometimes.
Is there a way to fire a champion? Tompkins 244 asks. I'm tired of Ritz taking up all my pieces of my gold chest with his ugly mop vampire hairdo. You don't like his it's like emo haircut. Unfortunately, there is no way to fire a champion.
No.
No. Eventually, he will get all geared up, and then it'll be the same.
Yeah. Once you go through all the potions of polish and all your gold chests, then Delina gets it next.
Bogart, Ramshackle. Any chance for some giveaways of those big year 1 and year 2 packs?
Well, that's a you question.
That's me question.
That's a you question.
I can see that happening in a limited spec.
There's such big packs. They need to be like a big event.
Yeah.
Right?
It would, let me see if I can convince Dylan when he's back. So
Yeah.
it probably, yes, but there won't be a lot of the giveaways.
Yeah.
Oh, but speaking of that, I saw that there was some confusion over what they have for shinies.
1,300 gold chests.
Don't judge me. What they have for shinies for the packs. So I wanted to open the packs just to show that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Each pack comes with 2 shinies in it.
Comes with 2 shinies. So
it's 5 champions, so it's 10 shinies. Yeah.
So I just thought I'd open the year 2 on screen so we can see everything we got from Walnut.
Yeah.
So exciting. And then for Ela.
You gotta click on the pack part.
Yeah,
I know,
thanks,
right?
Shawn.
I'm so used to clicking the actual chest.
Yeah,
right?
and then it's like, oh, right, no pack.
Yeah.
Ooh, shiny belt. Shiny
So
basic
it's
belt.
a shiny basic belt.
I'm feeling like all of that. It's like, you can't tell me what to do because you're basic. You're calling
You're
Ela basic.
basic.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So, yes, it is 2 shinies per.
Yeah. So you get the skin. All the champions come unlocked if you don't own them already.
Yeah.
16 chests, which is good. And then you will get 2 shinies.
A nice
Yeah.
setup there. Oh, Strad von Charovich.
Did it again. It's because someone's watching, that's why, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
The Sylvan Bow.
nice. Okay. So that is that.
Yeah. Oh, Spurt.
Spurt!
You can hold on, when you open up, if you hold on space, it'll just open them all.
Yes, Shawn.
No, I'm
Thank
just-
you, Shawn.
I know you know that.
Okay.
It's like a thing that leading the community, so they know it,
so
right?
they know. Thank you, Shawn.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I'm just supporting.
You're just supporting. Support team.
Yeah.
Support Shawn for your support needs.
Oh, I support Shawn.
Support Shawn. Oh, but we should.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Clone
Walnut. That's cool.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Oh, you should move Walnut up front. And then you show off the other part of the skin.
Okay, so you want me to put Sentry not in the front right now?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay. Oh, well, actually, what I can do
Yeah.
is I can if I put nope. Move.
There you go.
But we're gonna put you there. So that's better, and you just go there because you need a little bit of a rebalancing.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
I didn't say that, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway.
Yeah, that's why if it gets attacked, then we can show off Wolfnet.
That's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to show that each of the champions got 2 shinies because I noticed there was some is it 2 shinies for the entire pack? No, it's...
Yeah. No, yeah, 2 shinies per champion.
So 10
at
shinies.
16. Yeah.
10
10
shinies.
Yeah. And as a point, if the shiny gets onto if you already have a golden item and you get a shiny that goes onto that one, You don't get a potion of polish. It does give you a big boost to your levels, though. I think it's 125 plus then whatever the
90.
the epic. Yeah. So you will get a really big amount of boosted die levels for that.
Fair.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea if the way Black Viper's gens work will change in the future, or at least how the cap works? If it'll change in the year 2 rebalance, and we don't know tons about that, but it's starting to use that now.
I haven't used Black. I just unlocked Black Viper, so
Oh,
I haven't
nice.
had a chance to farm her gems or anything yet. So.
Oh, you mean you didn't get shame pushed from Dylan of you should be faster?
No, not yet.
Unlock
He's not
things.
here to do that yet. So,
Okay.
Yeah. I think I went with just all the champions I unlocked first was the meta ones that the community was you got to get these ones. And
Yeah.
I was like, hey, these ones are really good.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Orca leader. Every once in a while, the shop button seems to break for me. Want me to send in a ticket?
I've had a couple of those ones already. I've had a couple of those in the past day or two. I think that again it boils down to a lot of the game being open for a long time. Because generally reloading the game will fix that no problem, right? So that to me tells me that sounds like it's more of a memory issue than more of the game actually not working properly. Well, it's not working properly because of the memory issue. So, but yeah, so I don't need any more tickets on that one. I believe. If you try to use the shop button, it doesn't work, and you reload and it still doesn't work, then there's a problem. Then definitely send a ticket in about that.
Cool. It looks like there's another raffle right now, which kind of wants me to bring me to my point that this raffle can be for the usual 7 chests of your choice, or these sweet D6s.
Oh, the Iris D6s?
The Iris D6s, because Spirit Hammer. It's distracting.
Oh.
Because not everyone gets to go to PAX.
Do they roll well?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, that's not bad. 4.
Cool. Okay, it'll do.
Yeah.
Not everyone gets
4 and
to,
6 again. We're going good. These are good days.
not everyone gets to go to PAX,
Yeah.
and people want the dice, and I am a giant softie on the inside.
Oh,
Shocker.
I'm tough.
Super tough. Blade Dragon 997. I have a lot of channel points saved up. What do I do with all these points? We're gonna figure that out.
Yeah. I mean, us seeing subscribers and stuff and all that stuff is still pretty new.
Yeah.
So we're talking with Twitch to figure out what cool things we can be doing.
Yeah, and we're just a Twitch partner now, and it's figuring out cool things to do on the channel.
Yeah. Ever seen those shows of people spinning a lot of plates on sticks and trying to keep them all balanced?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's us.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
So we will when I figure out what the cool things you can do with those points are, I will let you know.
Hey, and when we get to it, you're gonna have a lot of points spent on that thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Buff my waifu nerds.
Yeah. So yes, you can highlight your message, but also we should mention that unlike a lot of streamers who don't have the wonderful support that we have in the form of CNE Erica, who is pulling questions for us to
answer. Yeah.
To answer. It's not. If you have good questions, we will answer them because we have a wonderful person behind the scenes working very hard to pull the question.
Yeah,
so it's not just chat's just not streaming by at a million miles an hour.
We are very blessed.
Yes. Oh, Donut Mind Me. I like that username.
Do not mind me.
Do not mind me. Can you spoil this weekend's buffs? Yes.
I think so.
Yes, I can. That is considered
Something that we can spoil. Right?
acceptable. Oh, I like this weekend.
Oh yeah, this one's cool.
Yeah. So this weekend is Toothbrush Weekend, and we have buffs for Dinar, Grama, Sentry, Ashara, and Tyrell, and the GE is of course Dinar, Slot 1, Toothbrush.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Have you seen the chest?
I've not seen the chest yet. No.
Oh my gosh, it is so cool.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually I don't see those chests until they come out. So.
Okay. Well, I can show you where to find them if you want to look at them.
Oh, there's like, yeah, I think I know. I think I can find them, but I like.
You like the
surprises
surprise,
there, right? Yeah.
when I send out the
The
newsletter?
email?
Yeah. But no, Adam.
No,
really,
I think I'm like low on the list of the newsletters, so I don't get mine until like pretty later in the day.
Yeah, same.
I'm like at home. I'm like, oh, there's the email. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, Adam really knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
For.
Oh, I don't want to be spoiled, Zeke. I do go in and out of there every once in a while though to see what you guys know.
No, it's yeah.
So then I want to know what you know, and then you can know that I know.
No, we can all know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 369 is asking which specialization I like for
sarsaparilla.
Yeah. And I typically go for the middle one, typically being, a fresh champ of
With
26 hours.
Yeah.
Yes, I go for
The symbiotic infection. Is that one you pick?
No,
Oh no, that's formation ability. Yeah.
Yeah,
spreading spores.
I go for spreading spores so far,
right.
but that's just what I've been using over the past day or so.
Yeah.
That may change over the next weeks. So I play around with them more and gear up, which I'm currently.
Actually, yeah, more spores and they generate faster. Seems pretty good.
So that's what I'm currently going for. That may change. Oh, but speaking of gearing her up, I should.
Get chest for?
Yeah.
I thought you had 450 chest for. I was like, whoa!
No! That would be cheating.
Yeah.
It's just... Oh, gosh.
Oh, walnut. Extended warranty, man, all the way. I don't know. I should know your walnut's up front. Oh, I take it back. I'm so sorry.
Sassy. It's like, yeah, let me tell you exactly how to do this.
Then I remembered I got you to move walnut. Whoops.
It's like, okay, next time we do this, you'll play.
All right,
and
all right.
you can be judged by the community, and I can nitpick your formation.
You can't nitpick my formation.
I can nitpick,
Nice
yeah.
try,
Oh,
Margaret.
no. Bring it. Bring it.
My formation is perfect.
There's always room for improvement.
I've got like 2 months on you. Calm down.
I'll get tips straight from the community.
Oh no.
Yeah.
She's got backing.
Zeke 640 is saying, "Hey Margaret, if you want help, formation help, you can post in formations." Yeah.
Join our Discord, man. Like if you're not there, our Discord's like super. Every time I have a ticket that has someone being like, "Oh, I don't know how to do this," I'm like, "Man, here's the answer." But join Discord. Like I have got a lot of help from you guys just by browsing and being there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Or maybe I do post in formations under like unofficial Margaret.
Ooh. That's her username is unofficial Margaret.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to red C&E Margaret. Yeah.
Yeah.
Different.
I made the mistake of using my personal Discord and just changed the name in our Discord. Yeah. Not really a mistake. I don't want to go through the hassle of making a new one. Yeah.
OG17 question. Could shiny items be highlighted in the chest results screen and not get lumped in with the duplicates?
They're kind of highlighted because you can still see the border of the silver around it.
Yeah, but those should really be highlighted.
Maybe get a little shine behind it or something.
Shiny.
Yeah.
And we also have talked that we'd like to move so that the feats are prioritized over the epic items.
Yeah.
But it's a matter of when. So...
Yeah.
I think when we do touch that aspect of the game again, we're happy to sort things.
Yeah.
But until that happens,
The feedback is known and on the list.
that makes it sound like it's never going to happen.
Yeah.
But it's no, like we're aware of it. It's just we've got a lot of things to sort out right now. But it's
Spinning
something
plates.
we're kind of like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
So. And Finnegan Burrows is asking if I ever got my ball gown for Havilar.
Did you?
And no, I did not get the fanciest dress. I have all epic except for the fancy dress.
I'm gonna go back to my desk and I'm gonna make that epic for you.
No, don't touch it. I want to get it through time
you want to earn it? Okay.
It's like if I could go in and give it to myself, but I don't want to.
All right.
That is.
But what if I did it anyway? Now hear me out.
I would probably yell at you to take it away.
I don't think I can't.
And then we get in trouble because we'd be like having a commotion in the middle of our like open plan office.
Yeah.
And, like,
Yeah, I don't think. I think if I upgrade an item like through what I can do it, I can't change it back. Once I've upgraded it, that's it. So now I have like a thing over, do this, so I'm gonna upgrade Avalar's dress.
start messing around in your game then, and it's just gonna devolve into something really bad.
You don't know my username. It's fine.
I can find it.
You won't find me.
I can find you.
Look, I'm
You
perfect.
leave
won't
your
find me.
desk unlocked
I do.
all the time.
I do. I should know better from working in a bigger call center, but
Yeah. Come on. Okay, Magefy is asking, can we get a Zorbo skin for Zorbu? That's funny.
That's pretty good.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, it's Zorbo's an original, right? So
Yeah.
I think we have a bit more freedom with those ones.
But
They have like the glasses and the little teeth. Yeah.
yeah.
That's pretty funny. That'd be pretty good.
Ragnets. Shawn, how many dice are you blessed for?
How many dice am I plus 4?
I think it's something to do with like these.
We do have a thing every morning, which is pretty fun actually. Where we have, is it 6 or 5? It's 5d6, right?
Isn't it 66?
I think it's 6.
It's
5 or 6. Yeah.
No, it's 66.
Yeah. So we roll 66 every morning, and every time you get a 6, you then re-roll the other ones. And if we get all 6s, we order donuts for the day, which is like super fun. I've done it. I have done it once. I've gotten all 6s once. I rolled my first roll was like 3 6s, and then it was like 2 then 1. It just knocked it out of the park.
Yeah. I came close this morning. I had 4 6s.
Yeah. I think I had 2 this morning. Today was not a good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, as Brandia says, no problem, Margaret. We will send many bug tickets if he gives you the dress. Thank you.
Oh no!
Thank you. I will just post in the Discord. Shawn gave me the dress. Please bug him.
He did it. Come back from the weekend 300 tickets. Take back the dress. I'll just mass respond. Never.
Yes. Donut mind me. Yes. We roll d6s for donuts.
Yeah.
It's going to be really. I really hope that you guys make it on Tuesday. That you guys get them on Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
Because it's Shrove Tuesday.
It's what?
Mardi Gras.
Oh okay.
So that is
Maybe we'll get donuts anyway at that point.
That is the day to eat donuts. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm sad because they'll be on a plane. So
although apparently you're not supposed to buy donuts if you roll the 6s.
No.
But then I bought donuts because no one else would.
I still remember that, and it's like.
So I came back and people you were supposed to buy your own donuts. I was like, well, Clive didn't order them, so I bought them.
But.
Yeah. They're really good. I love donuts.
Vinny Bureaus. Since you work at CNE, do you redeem the codes in the newsletter? Yes.
Yeah,
Because they keep my consumables up as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we said this last time. We generally like to play as normal as possible. That's I did in the beginning, and the longer I've been playing, now that I know a lot more about the game, now I'm just kind of I've been more liberal with dumping stuff onto my game. But I still get the newsletters. So yeah.
Yep. Same. It's
It's like hey, it worked. Great.
It worked. Great.
That's
well,
kind of
I do it when I do now that and sometimes write the newsletters. When I do the test one, I redeem it just to make sure it's working. Because it's like when I do the codes here, it's first of all I have to create them 10 minutes before the stream at most because so many people are trying to
oh yeah, people will find them if not.
Find them.
Why does this random seashells work?
But then it's just do it yourself. Just make sure it all works.
There's a lot of hustle and bustle 20 minutes before the stream. We're all getting everything ready and trying to make sure XSplit doesn't crash.
It shouldn't. Well, like last time, that was exciting.
Chris isn't here this time.
Oh, that's true.
We're fine.
As Brandy has asked me, not so bad on Frenchie at the market. Tu peux m'écrire en français si tu veux, mais the stream's in English, so we'll keep it in English.
Yeah. I got bonjour and toilette s'il vous plaît. That's about it.
You did not do French immersion then?
No, I did not. My girlfriend did French immersion, but she doesn't remember. It's where she can still do a lot of her French, but she's not as good as she used to be. But if someone talks to her in French, she can whoop and they pull it out.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, I lived in France for about 4 months when I was in high school.
Yeah, that would
really help.
Yeah. kind of happened to us while we were in Japan like a year and a half ago, where she took a Japanese course in college, and then while we were there, we were at Disney Sea. We were trying to figure out if we can bring a drink on a ride, and she didn't remember the word for drink. So we're sitting there like, oh, she's like, I don't remember, and then she's like, oh, it's tabemono, and the guy was like, oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Esmeralda is with the Madiga, well pronounced. Yes, I do speak French. I also speak German, so that is called Fasching in German for the same holiday.
I can barely speak English. You're flexing.
I'm just doing the thing.
Yeah.
People asking me questions, I'm going to answer.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was one thing I was
Great
like.
course.
I never picked up languages very well when I was learning them in like school and high school and stuff. This is one thing in my brain was like, nope, you're not gonna.
But we have lots of other talents. So. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I rolled dice, okay. Yeah. It's a talent.
You do a lot of things. Adventures with Dad. Have you tried to run double healers yet? It's been hard to give less DPS buff compared to Saspia, so I've been running double healers but pulling both in damage backs. I have not personally tried yet, but part of that's just it's been a day, man.
Yeah. I run double healers a lot.
You run double healers a lot, so, but I haven't tried specifically with Saspia Celeste.
Yeah.
So.
I haven't even put Saspia in a formation yet, so.
Oh, shame.
I'm starting the top down, man. Zorbu, Black Viper, and Saspia. I unlocked the two of them, and then now I'm going top down.
Oh, Lee Chester. Have the weekend buffs been spoiled already? Yes, but I'll do it again, because that's what I do.
We'll do it again. We'll do it live.
So this weekend, the buffs are for Dinar, Grama, Sentry, Ashara, and Tyrell, and the sweetener, the golden epic is Dinar.
It's a toothbrush weekend.
Toothbrush. Well done, toothbrush. So there you go. Thunder Remix question. What do you think of what do you two think of the reincarnate spell?
I think it's a cool spell.
It is a cool spell. You know.
I think there's underlying context there that I don't know.
Oh, it's the hint in what was the hint for one of the 2020 hidden codes in this week's Reddit Q&A?
See, I don't know any of those codes.
Yeah. Oh, you haven't seen the list?
I have not seen. I don't want to know them.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to let one slip just in case.
Yeah.
So I have zero idea of what those hidden codes are. Mm-hmm. I've looked for the list. I could not find the list. So even the list is hidden to me.
I can send you the list.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I don't really want it. I do like reincarnate is a cool spell. It's like the ability to come back and not be like in the proper form, which I think is super cool.
And maybe with a different name.
Yeah, it's like just like a different character with just like the same. Or if you come back with like your thoughts and memories and stuff, but it's just a different race, pretty much, right? So, I like it. I think it's cool. I think it's a lot cooler than just like true resurrection. You're back to normal. Hey, you're back.
You can be back under different circumstances.
Yeah.
So.
That's a cool like touch point for like roleplay.
Yeah.
You know, you're I guess in the terms of like critical role, like you're in halfling, come back as a goblin. And
Happens.
so, yeah.
Just D&D problems.
Yeah, just D&D things. I woke up this morning and I was a goblin. What happened? Yeah.
Zeke 46 is the reincarnated hint related to a spoiler of a character being killed and being reincarnated? Maybe.
I guess as good as mine, Zeke.
And Zeke is also asking, can we submit tickets to Shawn requesting to have items upgraded now?
That's a big no.
That's a big no. He's only going to do it to bother me.
Yeah, just Margaret.
Just to upset Margaret. It's like, I need...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a tease, that's all. It's like bugging people. Did you hear my girlfriend and I banter back and forth? It's ruthless sometimes.
Ruthless?
Yeah, it was so bad. Just like, so sometimes we say some of the meanest things to each other. It's just like, oh my god.
Yeah, no. My husband and I are pretty sure that whoever's listening to our Google Homes, we don't actually think it is, but if there was someone listening, they'd be like, oh my god, you guys are sickening.
Yeah. Exactly. I can't believe we would call him that. Or like, why can't we even say that to her?
Be like, no, we're the opposite. It was like, if anyone ever listened to us, they would be like, shut up. We get it. Mage Buy. Question: does bonus quest item drops kills from Xander or Havilar count double for challenges?
Just bonus.
Which?
Oh, I don't know actually.
Which challenge?
Oh, so like some of the the patron challenges.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, like actually I don't think the kills might, but I would not be able to know for sure. Like that is something I have not actually been asked. I don't think that's a Justin question. So I think we'll get back to you on that one. That one's cool.
Okay. We will inquire. Or if you ask it in our Reddit Q&A, it's a little easier for me to come back with answers.
Yeah.
Just because you guys really don't want to watch me research an answer on stream. That would be
a little boring.
a little boring.
Yeah.
Ooh. Giant Dwarf, similar to how the shiny drop got sidelined. I originally had a chest feat, similar to sideline until I looked at all drops. Yes, this is exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah.
That we're like, we recognize that's something that could be changed.
Feats are super important and they're really hard to get, so they should be very upfront with like, hey, you got a feat, like congratulations.
So yeah. Garwire, will the skins from the All-Star packs show up in wild offers later? As a long-term player, I don't feel like I need the rest of the items in those packs. Yes, eventually. Caveat on eventually.
Yeah.
The skins will make it to wild offers, definitely. And yes, we've seen some of the feedback on the packs, and it's for some newer players, they're definitely great value, and we stand by their great value. But if you're a veteran player, they're progressively less valuable.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, like they don't have all the have you had all the champions?
Do you have all the champions?
Yeah.
Do you have all the champions geared? If you don't, that's suddenly huge.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah. Like when I got them, I had most of my champions. Those kind of geared, but I opened them. It was like all purple at that point. It was great. Yeah.
Ilstein, hey Margaret, hey Shawn, how's it going? It's going well. How are you doing?
It's going pretty good. I think it's going pretty well.
It's good. It's a good day.
Are you having fun, Margaret?
I am having fun.
I'm having fun, man.
We're on a boat.
We're on a boat.
Not right now. We were on a dock for a while. Oh,
Get back on the boat.
It'd be cool if we could be on a boat, but where would they be walking to? Doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Will there be new items added to Mert and Roger's shop in the future?
Most likely, eventually, probably.
Sure,
Maybe,
but specifics without that.
Not on the radar right now. I don't think. Yeah. There's the formation question about you. Why are you using 9 instead of 10?
Why am I using 9 instead of 10? It's because I haven't put out the next one yet. Do I want to?
Oh, Warden's good.
Yeah,
That
Warden's
extra.
great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Put out Warden and watch my DPS go like nuts. Well, technically, what I should be doing right now is resetting and starting another free play because I've already hit my chest.
How far did you get on your first free play?
I
I think I hit a new record for myself.
remember.
So
It was like I don't think I hit 200, but it was
I got to 599 on my first free play.
599?
That's
Nice.
my new record for me.
nice.
I came back, left overnight, came back to E18 favor,
okay.
and I was like, whoa!
See, yeah, I wasn't going for a record because I wanted to unlock Sasaspia
Yeah.
ASAP to like know a little bit of about her before I put her on stream.
Yep.
Just
A lot of sports out. Ooh.
yeah, it's really hypnotic. Again, props to Jacob. So yes, it's because I didn't baby my formation properly. Guilding secret. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. HK47 Terror. I just realized the stream title. We're on a boat. Yeah, we're on a boat. Ish.
Was it Gara put out that really funny tweet while we were playing on lunch? Yeah.
Well, I think it was something that happened in like Garwara's stream. It was like some sort of joke about working on a boat, and I said, "Yes, that is what I will call the episode."
Yeah. I think I briefly saw that, but I think I was too busy, like neck deep in tickets, trying to catch up from being sick last week. Yeah. So if I know there's some emails outstanding still that I'm getting to today. Sorry, I was really sick last week.
happening. It's
Yeah.
happening. Mage Pie. Question: how did the Pudding Fair campaign go?
Pudding Fair?
Pudding Fair?
Are we forgetting a joke from 2 weeks ago?
I think we might be forgetting a joke from.
Oh, no.
Oh no! Oh no!
It went great!
Mage Pie,
Oh,
help
no.
us!
Context?
Context.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is the Cine Games channel going to ever have emotes? That is looking likely.
Yeah.
I'd
Gotta
be-
get the art for them and everything still.
Yeah.
Obviously. We want emotes. I guess we said earlier, Twitch is still pretty new for us.
But not that Twitch is pretty
Yeah,
new for
well,
us.
the partnership and all that stuff is new.
You take my job over.
Take my jab.
But yeah, emotes is something we're definitely looking at because it'd be great fun to have. Yeah, and the Silver Duke just unlocks this Haspia. Congratulations! I hope you enjoy her sinister healing abilities and really hypnotic spores.
Yeah.
So swirly.
I hope all your free play chests are golden.
Ah, yes. That also matters.
Yeah.
Or silvers if you're a completionist,
Yeah.
because those are important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Petrified toilet scum.
Okay. First time viewer. Love the game. Well, thank you very much for joining us.
Love your name.
We typically do this every Thursday, next week being the exception due to con travel.
Due to PAX.
PAX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we also have another show on Wednesdays with Mars. Mars' guiding hand.
He knows things.
Yeah. Playing the game a lot longer than we
Yeah,
have.
But yeah. Mars is great. He knows things. A lot of the community knows things, but we have the documents.
I have learned a lot from the community too.
Yeah. So.
And that was one of the opening struggles is getting to breaking in support is having people ask a bunch of questions about the game and me being like, I don't know, man. Right? So it's like having to become as good as people who've been playing the game for like 2 years.
Ditto in
and
marketing.
but only have like 2 months to do it. Oh.
Ditto in marketing.
Yeah. It's like breathing and living Isle Champions for like
Yeah.
the first couple months, and I think I've got it. I think I got it for the most part.
Yeah. I try not to play on the weekends though, just because.
Yeah.
Need to.
That's my other game time.
Yeah. What else are you playing right now?
Oh man, a couple things on a hold because League of Legends came out with their Earth mode, which is like everything's like super fast and super fun. So I played that for a while and kind of put everything else on hold. I've Disco Elysium.
Oh,
Want to get back to that one? Yeah.
Yes.
Which I'm just starting to get back into. I got Shovel Knight over the holiday weekend, like in like Christmas, and then just kind of stopped playing for a little while. So I've been going through this rotation of like getting a new game, playing it for like a couple days, and then stopping, and going to something else, and like rinse repeating, and it's driving me insane.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel like I've been having a hard time like completing games nowadays. So it's kind of why I've like traveled into more of like the idle games and like phone games because I don't have to. It's not worry about like completion. I can just enjoy playing a game.
So like, would you describe yourself as a completionist or not?
Oh no,
No, not at all.
not at all.
No. Okay.
I've never been super big on like I need to get 100% on this game. Like that's never been the case.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
What about you? What are you playing?
Say the Spire.
So the Spire is super fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a bit of that. Acryl. One, just a weekly reminder that we want to be able to pre-choose and preset familiars on and champions on the standard UI. Are the wild offered true random each day, or will it rotate by a predetermined list of what you are missing?
Well, you can if you have familiars on your champions, that can be saved.
Yeah, but
So-
it doesn't do the select specializations or anything.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
And then the wild offers are, I don't think they're, I think it's pseudo random as opposed to truly random.
Yeah.
But
Well, I think technically nothing in the world was truly random.
yeah, but yeah. So if that answers your question, I suppose we could look at which one I have. Oh, it's Rita.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Good to know.
It's more like
Yeah.
I want to get one of the ones with like the gazer in it.
Yeah. Well, with the gazer or the beholder?
Beholder, that's one.
Yeah. It's like,
That's called the gazer.
that's the gazer. No?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I have it backwards. Oh, iris. That's what the other one's called.
Iris. Yes.
Yeah.
It's you forgot
I'm
Iris.
sorry.
You forgot
I'm
Iris.
so ashamed.
She's everywhere.
Yeah, I
She's watching you all the time, and you don't even know her name.
I know the name. I just forgot. What's your name again? No.
Thanks, Sean.
Yeah.
Thanks. Pirate Touch, I would like to request a draggable pop-up window display for tank HP, something easier to track when your tanks are swarmed, and their HP bars are skewed by the wide hordes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. We will pass it on to the relevant people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's been a common piece of feedback. Is once you get overswarmed, like the health bar is kind of hard to see.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Oh, and Orca Leader is telling me don't attract the Pax Pox. Yes,
If you
please.
bring the sickness back to this office, I swear, you will get the dress.
I will. I don't want to get sick either.
Yeah.
None of us want to get sick.
I've like just got over being sick. I'm still a little like right up in here.
Yeah. No, we're feeling a little bit paranoid about that right now.
Yeah.
Not.
Just Dayquil, Advil.
Those are symptom suppressors. It's gonna be like hand sand and all the way for an emergency, and yeah.
One of those big orange, like, I don't know what
and
they call it,
Garwar
orange
is saying
suits.
right now is coronavirus is what we have to worry about.
Oh, yeah.
And PlayStation's not going because of it, and
Really? Wow.
yeah. So please don't joke about that.
Yeah,
trying not to
that's
be-
pretty brutal. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Hand sand and vitamin C and lots of sleep and everything.
Although lots of sleep and cons don't really go well together, unfortunately. So that's the downside, I know. At least you're not cosplaying. Which is
I'm
great.
very excited to be going to PAX East. I won't let you ruin it for me.
I'm not trying to ruin it for you. I'm just saying, being able to, like, whenever we go to, like, we went to Anime Expo.
Yeah.
We're going to again this year. When we, because my girlfriend cosplays, so that when we get up in the morning, it's like 5 a.m. And I get to hear her with her music on playing while she's getting, like, all of her makeup and all the stuff set up. And it's just, it's so early. So we get home at, like, get back to the hotel at, like, midnight, 1 a.m., get up at 5, get ready for the next day. It's, and then have a full day at a convention.
Yeah. And Alexis and I both like to run, so we'll be doing that.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
You're gonna run then center all day? Oh, man. Active people. Catch
We
potatoes.
like what we do. We like what we do. The Valahan, hey Sean and Margaret, I just started playing last week, first time watching. Thank you very much for joining us.
Hey, thanks for coming to the community.
Welcome. If you haven't joined the Reddit or the Discord, we highly recommend both. How do you enter the giveaway? You type it into the chat. I believe the current giveaway is fancy dress, so please just
Just type it in chat. That'll get you entered, and then Nightbot will pick a random person, and then hopefully you win.
hopefully you win. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Oh, Zeke, you were a cosplay handler too? Yeah, that is. I'm the backpack boy.
Oh, sorry, that one was actually Dranowity. The next one is in 10-ish minutes.
Oh.
So our apologies. Thank you, Erica. for
Sorry,
correcting us.
yeah, not fancy dress is already done.
It's already done. Erica, she knows things.
Yeah.
I
This
think
is why we need her.
Yes, we always need Erica.
Yeah.
Also, I think I've got my chest.
Got the chest?
I've got it.
Oh, it's a 50
yeah.
plus. Okay, yeah, it's free
Yeah.
play.
It's a free play. So,
Oh, nice campfire.
yep, it's great. Well, fine.
Yeah, I'll skip that part.
Ooh, gold.
Right? Oh, I gotta.
Exciting.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Sean. I'm sure it's entirely because of you.
100% because I'm here.
100%.
Chris breaks the stream. I give gold chests.
Just,
you know.
that's totally how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't give gold chests myself though, unfortunately. It sucks.
No, it's like it's kind of a bit of a like we could give. I could just give myself the gold chest, but I think that's cheating, and I want to try to like gear as much as I possibly can through the event, like anyone else. So
We're normal players too.
we're normal players too.
Tom
Chickens 2244. I currently have the flu, and we'll give it to you if you do not buff Neris. Please don't give me the flu.
We don't respond to terrorists.
But I'm really sorry to hear that you're sick, and I
Yeah.
hope you feel better soon. And yeah,
A lot of soup. Soup is good.
tea, fluids,
Oh,
sleep.
David's
Sleep
tea
well.
has like a really good tea called Codename 911. Whenever I'm sick, I drink that, and it makes me feel so much better.
Von Schnutingham. I've only recently gotten into the game, and I have a new question. Say I got a feat that gives a character +1 wisdom. What does that actually do, like mechanically? So that modifies their character sheet stats,
Yeah.
which can change their availability for certain
for patrons, for variants.
and variants.
Yeah.
So generally for the better.
Yeah, like there are some places, there's some variants that have like your character needs to make a dex save and things like that. So those feats will help with that. I think the man shooting boss fight gives you dex saves if you get stunned or not. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mage Pie is entering. Putting Fair is the one shot from
Okay, I remember now.
DM's gun
Yeah,
that
Eric
you
talked
guys
about it,
have
yeah.
talked about it. Yes. Putting Fair is a one shot from the DM's Guild. You guys talked about it on a previous stream, and I'm prepping to run it and wondering how yours went. So it's Eric, and he highly recommends it.
Yeah.
Found it went really well.
I was looking for a one shot for last weekend actually, and I could not remember what Eric had said, and I think he'd already gone away. So
No.
I might say that last time. I did run a level 20 one shot. That was really fun. That I did TPK the party. Yeah.
Oh my.
So as a DM, I won.
That's not how
That's not how it
D&D works,
That's not how it
Sean.
That's not how it works.
That's not
Yeah.
how it works.
Yeah. It was very, very down to the wire, though. The final boss had 10 hit points left. Yeah. And our fighter decided to not attack. Yeah. He tried saving people. Like they're like a real hero.
Like the real hero?
Like a real hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our druid basically won her badge as field medic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Alexis
in the past
put in
week,
work.
Alexis is
Yeah.
putting in the work.
Yeah.
Like, she has won like all of the field medic badges.
Yeah.
For,
I don't have medicine, so I don't have to, but I'm going to get cure wounds next level. So.
I do have medicine, but
Yeah.
not like, yeah. Alpha Crawl follow-up. Save formations don't work on a new run or new event. I wonder if I want a certain thing from a wild offer, do I have to buy everything else to increase the chance for that to appear? If it reveals each day, or is it a...
Was it a check to don't let the same thing reappear? It tends from my understanding of it, I might be a little wrong. Is that it tends to try to know like what you've mostly used, and we'll try to cycle through that. I think.
I'm not sure.
That might just be an idea I have in my head that might be completely wrong. But things will cycle through.
This is a great question for their Red Room.
Yeah.
So I will figure that out.
And yes, Laura Bailey does win D&D.
Yes. So Alpha Crawl. I'm sorry I don't have an answer for you right now, but I will try to follow up.
Yeah. Everything that's available should cycle through eventually. But it's every like 3 or 4 days usually for the wild offers. So it should cycle through. You should not really be getting a lot of repeats unless you have close to everything.
As a scene, it's Margaret. You play Slay the Spire. I love that game. Question: can we ever have a Margaret play Slay the Spire stream? We've gotten into Ascension levels. I haven't gotten into Ascension levels yet. As for a stream, like it would either have to be like an extra live stream or Margaret streams privately.
Have you cleared the spire?
I just started this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. So I'm really enjoying it so
Yeah.
far, but still.
You guys only have the 2 classes unlocked then, right? Like the fighter dude and like the road.
Yeah.
Which one do you prefer so far?
I like the fighter.
Really? I did a lot better with the rogue. The poison effect
Okay.
when you get a good poison deck that just like stacks and oh boy,
So still pretty new.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
it's really fun.
So I don't know. It might be something that might happen for our 24-hour extra live stream. We can have like 6 a.m. Margaret plays Slay the Spire, which means I go home and sleep and then come back for like 5.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because you went home last time.
It was my first week. That was a really intense first week.
Yeah, that's right.
So
What do you start a new job? Hey, you're gonna stay here all night, right?
it's just like, okay. But yeah, maybe. So Bruce Fang. So free play chest is only level 50. Yes.
Yep.
And then you get either a silver chest or a gold chest for that champion. And
And it's on like the 4th run. If you got silver chests from the last 3, you'll then get a gold. Yeah. It's like a pity timer on the events.
Let's move you there.
I thought you moved Korth all the way over there for some reason. So you clicked it as he moved, and I was like, "What is he doing?"
Like, do you even play?
Like, oh, he's attacking, right?
So yes, the flip side is they do cost more event tokens than variants, but you can always play them, or you can only do the variants once.
Yeah.
Once you've completed them.
Yeah. And then the free play costs will go up each time you go up to a maximum of 2,500 tokens.
Yeah. Bogart Ramshackle. Mm-hmm. Do you open up a new character's silver or gold chest first? Is there any strategy to this? So if you are a completionist and want to have all of the gear, you should open up all of your silvers before your golds for the rarity drops.
Yeah.
But if you don't care about that necessarily, then there is no reason not to.
There is a little bit of like a science behind it, just based off of how the upgrades work when they come out of gold chests. So like when you open a gold chest, it'll always work to upgrade one slot, and gold to only ever give green to blue. So the best idea is make sure you have all greens, and then start opening.
If you're a completionist.
Yeah.
If you're not a completionist, you can just open as you wish. Like, yeah. So it depends how you feel as a player.
I like doing silver first, personally. Get the small chest out of the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bless you. Whoever sneezed.
I never sneezed in the out.
Yeah.
Mage question. Why does Krull's plagues disappear when you move him around a formation and not when you bench him?
Well, his plagues disappear when he's benched.
When he's benched, but they do.
They shouldn't disappear when they're moved around.
Oh no, that's just a thing that happens. Yeah, if Krull has plagues stacked on thing and you move him within a formation, the plagues disappear.
That probably shouldn't be happening.
I thought that was intended.
I don't think so.
Okay, we'll bring it to the dev team.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, when he's benched, disappear. That's what should happen.
But
100%.
no, if you say I just Krull is here and I switch the
Yeah, I don't think that should be happening.
It's been happening since ever.
Oh, well, I mean, maybe I'm wrong.
Are we wrong?
I'll talk to Jacob.
We'll talk to Jacob.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. So yeah, you'll notice even within the game we'll have disagreements about what's legit. Spherical path. I know this is a long requested feature. Just mentioning it again. When enemies are piling up, it's often to see the tank's health. Is there any possibility to improve the visibility of the tank's health? This is an oft requested thing, and we're
it's the same thing we said earlier too.
Yeah,
like it's something we are aware of that there's been some feedback for. So it's something we are looking into to see what we can do.
Once we align it within our list of priorities.
Oh yeah, plates spinning, lots
spinning, juggling, fire.
Little fire, little smolder.
Everything's fine.
Yeah. That's the dog on the fire. This is fine.
This is fine. Or like the comment I posted.
Which one?
Oh, it's the beacon is lit. Marketing calls for 8.
Yeah, it's just a pie, like a fire pyre in the back. Marketing, right?
Yeah. Thanks.
That was really funny.
Yeah.
When Dave said that was really funny. He thought that up all morning.
It was Justin.
Oh, Justin said that?
It was Justin, because he changed the channel name.
Oh, he did?
to marketing. So we no longer have the marketing department. It's the marketing department.
Love it.
So, where we do all things market.
And you are the department right now, so.
It's fine. It's fine. Defo 1. Why does Avron's mirrors disappear when you move him in the formation? See, I thought
that's probably the same thing.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like Krull.
I think Jacob made Avron too, so maybe I'll talk to him about it too.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure that's intended.
But it's like, I can understand being intended if you removed him from the formation, because then obviously he's not casting mirrors
Yeah,
anymore.
but they're both doing it.
Yeah.
And I thought that was
Maybe it's wrong.
I thought that was a feature. Okay, we
Yes,
have one vote.
feature. There we go.
Feature
That's
or
the
bug?
word.
Feature, bug. So
I think bug. I think.
I think it's
I
feature.
might be wrong. I have been wrong before, so I think bug. We'll see.
I feel
we'll see
really
when we get
badly
out.
if it is, because I just thought it was a
Yeah.
thing. But whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I do agree with you.
Mhm.
For Avon, it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think for Avon, it might be right.
So. And then if it was, and maybe Krell was designed partially off of Adrian. So
Maybe reuse a couple things. I don't know.
yeah.
So I know that Avon has that the achievement for having mirrors around him, for having people around him, for the mirror images. So that's probably why you can't move Avon when that happens.
Yeah. Oh.
Featured now bug when it gets fixed. Correct.
Yes, and Lauren. I mean, Avon is also a trickster god, so really anything is a bug. So they're
Oh.
all just features, because that's. Yeah.
All bugs.
Lauren, we appreciate you.
All bugs are bad features.
Also, I hope you're going to be at PAX East, because I'd really like to meet you in person as opposed to just talking to you on Twitter.
Numa.
Numa Numa?
Is the code. My.
Oh gosh. Yeah, and now the chat's going crazy.
My.
How's your Fleet Wake going?
I've completed Zorbu.
You've completed Zorbu?
I think I'm working the last one right now.
Yeah,
It's
it
running in
is
back.
the last Zorbu Fleet Wake.
Yeah, this is the last time you can play him in the event. So
Always play him through time gates.
yeah, actually the point is I've been getting a lot of questions recently, specifically when the event started. 'Cause a lot of people got the Zorbu time gate, right?
Right.
And I can pick a champion now. I'm gonna pick Zorbu. If you complete a variant in the time gate, it is no longer available in the event. Very very clear.
Yeah.
You had an issue originally where when you completed the event, it should count towards the achievement for that event, obviously, but it wasn't. So that's now been fixed. So any future ones done time gates going forward will work. But sometimes if you had started that achievement beforehand, it won't update right away. So, but if you complete the other two variants, you'll still get the achievement will pop up for you. So
There you go.
yeah, it's like my morning was answering that question.
Fair.
Yeah.
Oh, Lauren will not be at PAX East,
Ah.
but she's going to C2E2 this year, but she's hoping to come up and see us in studio. Yes! That would be very exciting.
That'd be pretty cool.
Show you around town.
It's been 4.
Did Bin 4.
Yeah, did Bin 4 Victoria, man.
There is a lot of good food here.
Yeah, and it's called Bin 4.
There's more than just Bin
I
4.
know.
There's a lot of good
Yeah.
food. Yeah. Oh, she's gonna come run some D&D.
Oh.
Oh yeah, please. Please. Hype. Office hype train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll take the day off and just have a big 20-person game of D&D. Lauren can do it. I have faith.
We call it team building.
Team building, yes.
Okayed by Dexter.
It's the quarterly event, right?
It's a quarterly
Yeah,
team
yeah,
event.
yeah,
Yes.
Oh, you haven't done one yet, have you? No.
No.
When I got hired, it was like a week or two after we went bowling. That's a quarterly team event.
Well, I got the yearly team event of like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You got the extra life, yeah. That's a big start.
That was a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Azoth 658. Is there any review on how to select a different champion rather than cycling through the one champion at a time? PS4 player. No, I've got a few champs in slot 4. I'd have to cycle through multiple times when trying to quick change.
It's a UI question. It's one of the things I haven't used like console UI a whole bunch, so I'm not like really. Like, I have an idea of what you're talking about, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I know it's a bit of a hassle to go through and like move champions.
It's a bit of a hassle, which is why they have the save slots. So then
All the new formation saves, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this will be so cool when it comes out.
So, to answer your question, there isn't a better way to do it now, but we're hoping to add more formation saves.
Yeah, well, that's probably
slots.
when that new system comes out.
Soon.
It'll help a lot.
Yeah. And yeah.
Oh, Lauren said she's going to C2E2 this year.
Yeah.
I thought about going, mainly because Critical Role's going. So when they announced it,
Such a fanboy.
such a fanboy, yeah.
Such
When they
a
said they were going
fanboy.
to Gen Con this year, so my girlfriend and I were like, I guess we're not going to Gen Con. It's like, Yeah, like
Yeah.
part of me still wanted to go because Gen Cons are a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
But she also has her like studies. I think she was a co-op during that time frame. But then C2E2 said they're having Critical Role, so
Yeah.
then she's like, "We're going to
Maybe we
C2E2,"
do.
and I was like, "No, we're not," because it's like it's like really soon. And I was like, "We can't fit that in, especially along with your school schedule. Like, this is no way."
That sounds very responsible of you.
Yeah, but that's close. We did cave in.
Yeah.
We did cave and buy our Anime Expo stuff.
Nice.
So we got the hotel booked already. And I was like, we're not doing summer cons this year.
No summer cons?
But then she was like, but what about Anime Expo? So I'll have that time. I'll have that time off. And I was like, all right, you got me. You convinced me.
Nice. No, I'm not going to. Well, I'm going to PAX East, but I'm not really going to any cons.
Yeah. I love conventions. It's a nice little break from like reality.
They are my reality.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I like the one because we have one on Friday at UVic.
Yeah. Yes, you have your like warm up convention
Exactly.
of the year.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to go. We have a couple panels we're running.
Who are you cosplaying as?
I'm cosplaying as Hawk from Dragon Age 2.
Nice.
Yeah, my girlfriend just started the armor this week, and she's like, she's had this week off from school, and I'm pretty sure she didn't work twice this week. Once or twice because of family day. So it's just been her I come home and she's got like piles of cosplay everywhere, and she's like, try this on, this on, this on. And when I'm leaving work, she'll be, I need you to go to Fabricland and pick up these things. I bought 17 belt buckles yesterday at Fabricland.
Great.
Yeah, and they're all for like her like arms and her shoes she's making.
But she's also making you like probably a wicked.
Oh, it looks so good.
Costume, so
I don't know how she does it. I don't understand it. Like, she goes from, like, piles of scrap, and I blink, and she's like, okay, here you go, it's done. It's been, like, 5 days, and I've worked, like, 18-hour days, and I'm like, how did you do this?
you're a very lucky man.
I am. Cosplay is fun.
Oh, Bobby, many numbers, misses the auto captions. I will try to fix that before the next stream and get those set up, because we should be having those.
Yeah.
So thank you for that reminder.
Then we can see what kind of funny things it says to try and match what we're saying.
Oh, that's difficult. Number one, with anything to do with fantasy lingo.
Oh, yeah,
is just like, yeah.
Yes, our cosplay is fun, but
yes.
I don't have the skills to make cosplay at all.
But he is also very aware of how lucky he is.
Oh, yeah.
So that's
Cosplay
That's
is fun
the
when you're
thing
in
with it.
cosplay and you're not the backpack guy.
backpack guy.
Oh man, I think when the more we get ready, she's all dolled up as a Jester or Vex or something from Critical Role, and she's like, okay, makeup palette, makeup, and my bag is just like half makeup and then whatever we buy through the day. Come home and I just like drop off like a 30-pound backpack. I'm like, oh, my back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. Going to conventions is fun. Very expensive, but very fun.
Yeah. No, for me, it's gonna be PAX East. It's gonna be a great time, and I hope that I get to meet a bunch of people.
Do you have like a good run planned? A good route?
It's so I'm slightly on recovery right now after my race on Sunday.
Yeah.
But Alexis is going running, and it's going to be like along the water, and so I will just be following her because it's not crucial that I run.
Yeah.
But
When's the 10K?
the 10K is like April 27th,
Oh, yeah, okay,
29th.
yeah, okay.
But like running 10K for me is not a.
Yeah.
The next big race I have is a marathon
Ooh.
at the end of May.
Oh.
So, yeah, I've got like a couple weeks where I'll just do some recovery running, and then start really ramping it up for marathon training.
Recovery running?
Yes, active recovery is important.
All right.
If you do a race, the next 1 or 2 days after, you should go out for like a nice, like really slow, easy pace 8K, and it just like sort of shakes out all of your muscles.
Easy 8K.
And so that you can go back to form better. Yeah.
Well, how far was this current race you did?
It was a half marathon, so 21.1
Okay,
kilometers.
I was like, I don't know what half marathon is.
Yeah. So.
A full marathon is what, like 42 kilometers?
Yeah, 42.2.
No way.
The 0.2 matters at the end because, trust me, those 200 extra meters are like...
That's when you see people like struggling and like, oh god, I'm gonna fall.
Yeah.
What was your time in your half?
My half marathon time was 1 hour and 51 minutes.
Wow.
So
What's your personal best?
1 hour and 51 minutes. So it's a new personal best.
Hey.
Nice.
Get
So
that PB.
very, very, very happy about that. Yeah. It's everything went well.
That's
which
good.
doesn't always happen. So that's on the...
Did your boyfriend stand on the side or your husband give you like the water as you run by? Or did he run with you?
No, he did not perform the support crew this time. But that is okay. It's like he's done enough of them that I'm like he can't be there for every single one. So yeah, he got bagels. So
oh hey, that's important. That's the after
when
run.
I came home.
Yeah, burn those calories here. Get them back.
Exactly. But no, it was a good weekend. Cool. It was a good time. Yeah, I don't know if it's like. So there's this hashtag on Twitter that's D&D fitness.
Oh yeah.
I'm afraid I don't really understand it. Is it just like people who play D&D who also do gym activities?
Or do you translate like I've done this in D&D, so I'm gonna actually go do that in real life now? So every time I get hit, I do push-ups.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm like. I'm a little bit confused by it. So if someone knows about it,
and I haven't seen the hashtag, so I'm not very active on Twitter, to be honest. So.
Lauren uses it, and it's one of the questions I've been meaning to ask her. Is like,
Lauren, explain.
Explain.
D&D fitness. What is it?
What is it?
Is it about fitting this whole pizza?
Ramshackle. I think that's it. But you roll your dice to determine what your workout is. Oh, that makes a
lot more sense.
That sounds terrifying. You don't know if it's going to be like 5 push-ups or run 10K.
Yeah. So if you rolled a 1, what do you think the worst thing would be for you?
Having to do speed intervals. So like 400 meters on, 100 meters off, 400.
Oh, okay. Did you ever do the beep test in high school?
Oh no.
Oh, I hated the beep test. So you have to run back and forth?
Lauren's asking, you just go to the gym as a D&D person. But if you follow Tasquil on Twitter, he will do rolling dice suggestions. Okay.
So it's just a normal, you just go to the gym and I play D&D. Wear a Jock Smockina t-shirt and I play D&D.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
100 burpees, crit fail. Yeah, I really don't like burpees.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's mostly an information hashtag for us D&D people who spend most of our time sitting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. Okay. I was hoping it was something like that. I was just like, am I supposed to be doing this in costume or...
Full plate mail just running on the treadmill.
I mean...
Kill the demons.
Paladin fitness. Yeah. Paladin fitness.
Yeah, paladin fitness. Great sword one.
No, but like sword workouts are a thing.
Oh yeah.
They are but no, there are classes now.
Oh really? That's cool.
You can it's like a whole martial sword fitness, so you can go with a long sword and do that.
That'd be cool. Have you ever done have you ever tried LARPing before?
I have not, but I'm really tempted to.
I did it once. It was before I got really into like RPGs and D&D stuff. So it was an interesting experience. I got to play wizard.
You got to play wizard?
Yeah. You get a tennis ball. You wrap in black tape and then a red tape around it. You throw it as a fireball. Fireball. Yeah.
Okay.
We were in this whole thing where we had to steal. We were trying to steal a spell book from a very prolific wizard in the community, and I was to be the front man as I was to be the new apprentice, and then they used me to get behind her and steal the book.
Nice.
We got the book.
You got the book?
Yeah.
You won?
Yeah.
You won.
We won. Yeah.
Yeah. I would want to do it more if there was some sort of D&D version of Tough Mudder.
Oh yeah.
That would be my jam.
That'd be pretty cool. But it could be you experience some form of each class as you're doing the run.
Oh, that could be a thing.
Yeah. Like a rogue is you have to slip between people. Mm-hmm. And you gotta fight, you grab a bat, you have to hit something and make it break and then go to the next thing. Like a neat obstacle course.
I can see that. Yeah. Interesting obstacle course. Trying to get it all of the classes in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, and then when you're most of the way through, you have to solve some sort of puzzle when you're kind of exhausted and stupid.
It's a wizard puzzle, right?
You're
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. Have you ever done True Dungeon before?
No, but I want to.
Oh man, it's neat. It's really based on those the little discs and coins you get.
Yeah.
So if you ever do go, let me know. I have a bunch at home. Yeah. Do you
want to share what True Dungeon is for those who've not?
So True Dungeon is it's almost it's an advanced escape room. So you create your own character sheet and you get these little tokens that you end up being your powers and you would use to so if you're what was it? You have a fireball token that you would use, and so half the team will attack a monster and the other half will have to solve a puzzle during that time frame. Really fun. It was like I think we did it at Gen Con the first year we went, and it was like 2 to 3 hours worth. But then the hard part is you're doing puzzles with a group of people, like a group of like 10 people, and you have no idea who they are, right? So like having to make someone become like a leader, try and organize people, and some people don't want to follow that, and it was
Oh yeah.
That was the hard part. Yeah.
Group cooperation.
Yeah.
The biggest challenge for anything.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Lauren saying that flump aerobatics are amazing. Yes, I can see that.
Yeah.
Flump aerobics. That would be great.
When I saw Lulu on my desk that first time this week, I was like, "Oh my god!" And, like I did not realize it was there.
Yeah. I think I'm going to bring my Lulu to PAX East as my like emotional support Lulu.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh, Zeke is the only LARPing I've done with someone who's in college. Like 30 of us brought Nerf battle axes and carrying them around, dueling each other. And when you had a set of rules and everyone had a set number of lives for duels they could lose, at the end of the semester, we all together had a big battle in the field. That does sound like a lot of fun. That sounds pretty good.
UVic does something like that. They have like a big Nerf war every year.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
Does Quidditch count as LARPing?
No, it's a sport.
But it's LARPing.
No, it's a sport.
But it's...
People play it. It's a sport.
I know, but it's like...
I think LARPing would involve like some form of like storyline. And Quidditch. I don't think Quidditch is LARPing.
Okay, Garg is with me. Quidditch is LARPing. So does Death. So does Orca.
Okay, you know it's okay for all of them to be wrong.
No. I'm winning this one.
I don't believe that.
No. Okay, Quidditch is LARPing. Thank you, because I've been wondering that, and I'm like, this is basically like.
Okay, no. Quidditch is real. It's just not. It's not done flying. That's the only thing. If you are pretending to fly.
Well, I am definitely a peasant.
You muggle.
Definitely revolt.
I got called a muggle at my girlfriend called me a muggle at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and I was so mad at her. She's they were like they take a photo in front of like the train, and they had like the conductor there, and he's like, "Oh, is that your muggle boyfriend?" And I was like, "How dare you!"
Well, at least they didn't use the other M word. Mudblood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mudblood.
Yeah, that would be. But yeah, no, Quidditch is LARPing.
Yeah.
Yep. There's a story. There's a story about it in the books. Like, it's not just there because it's a sports interlude. It has some important development.
It really doesn't.
It does.
I mean, Crumb is the only way, like, the biggest thing out of that.
Cedric Diggory, the Dementors coming on there, on the field. The whole, like, Ron actually getting some confidence in something.
Oh, yeah. Quidditch is LARPing with an actual flying broom. Yeah.
Yes.
True.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
I concede.
Better than being called a no badge. That's true.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of the new, like, of the Fantastic Beasts series?
I think it's neat.
Neat?
Yeah. I've been enjoying it. Damn it, I don't know if I watched the second one. No, I have watched the second one. It was a while ago, though. But
yeah.
It's cool. It's neat. I like Harry Potter. So.
Yeah. I like Harry Potter. I enjoy seeing Harry Potter not in England. Like the Wizarding World that's not like the strictly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Zeke saying I must be a Hufflepuff, bringing up Cedric. I'm not actually a Hufflepuff.
Oh. What did your Pottermore give you?
I got a split.
Oh.
And it was between Gryffindor and Ravenclaw.
Okay. Ravenclaw I can tell, I think. Ravenclaw I can agree with.
You think I'm a Ravenclaw?
Yeah.
Because I'm much of a, like, well, actually.
Yeah. Well, actually. Yeah.
Well, no.
What do you think I got?
Gryffindor.
Nope. Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff?
Yeah, I was very upset.
Yeah, don't be upset.
I didn't want Hufflepuff.
Yeah. Okay. More funny. Is it always Steamy Games that gives out the chess codes, or do y'all give them to other streamers who stream the game? Yes.
We make the chess codes.
We make the chess codes.
Give them to streamers.
And we give them to streamers who stream the game. We have a partner portal that you can apply for.
Yeah.
And we give them to D&D streams, some of our Idle Champion streams, like for Mars' Guiding Hand, obviously, and also Garwar's stream. We have them for Beyond Heroes, for Dungeon Scrollers, and then for some podcasts as well.
We're just handing out chess codes.
Difficulty Class is another podcast that has it. Improvised Weapons. Lots of things. Yeah.
Do you listen to all those?
No.
It's a lot of podcasts to listen to, right?
It's a lot of podcasts to listen to. I do listen to Difficulty Class sometimes. It depends what they're talking about that week, but it's interesting to get a take on certain game elements or certain things in D&D that you're like, hey, I think this is cool, but I'm not sure how I would incorporate it in a game.
Yeah. I just feel like listening to more than one or two podcasts is just like there's like not enough time.
There's a lot of content out there, like especially if like you watch Critical Role, that is a large.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a big commitment.
Yeah. 4 to 5 hours a week.
4 to 5 hours a week, and I like watching D&D Beyond Heroes.
I haven't gotten to that one yet. I know. It's one of those like. It's like I want to.
Yes, Dungeon Dragons.
Yeah, I want to get into it, but it's just like the extra time investment beyond like work doing like Critical Role. I'm deep into a Pathfinder podcast called Glass Cannon Podcast, which I really enjoy.
Nice.
And that's kind of all I have right now because everything else is just. I only listen to podcasts when I walk to work. It's like 20 minutes, right? So.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
If it does come on podcast, then maybe that might make it a lot easier.
Mark Honey has another question. Does Senior Games also sell tabletop gaming gear? We don't sell tabletop gaming here. We do have some dice, some lovely D6s, but these are mostly just swag.
Yeah, it's not for sale. Yeah, we are a digital company, so we don't.
But we do have like some cool swag that you can get if you visit our booth at PAX or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Von Snootingham, Hufflepuff is the best house. Point. Well, Gryffindors are busy jacking it up and getting in trouble. Slytherins are busy being rich, snobby, and or evil jerks. In fairness, Slytherin and Gryffindor aren't that different. They're actually kind of the same.
Yeah.
It just depends.
So that's the opposite side of the same spectrum.
Yeah. And Ravenclaws are busy studying and having an existential crisis over no one paying attention to them. Okay. Yeah, that may be. I feel attacked.
That makes sense because if you're running all the time, so Gryffindor jock. I don't know if you have like existential crisis, like people not paying attention to you.
Not people not paying attention to me. Existential crisis. I mean, like is it
all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Paying attention to me? Not my concern. Existential crisis? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Attacked by a completely accurate.
Yeah. House of insecure overachievers.
Yeah.
Right
I can agree with Hufflepuff is the chill house.
Yeah.
Right.
Like they're the ones that are like going to lead probably the happiest lives. Like not necessarily.
They're pretty good. Yeah.
Depending on like their. On like the perfect measure of success, but they're the ones that are going to be the happiest in themselves. I would say.
Yeah. Okay. I see it.
I would.
They are across the kitchen. Yeah.
Ravenclaws might have a tendency to keep going to school because they don't know what they want to do with themselves, and then they realize they should stop going to school.
My girlfriend's a Ravenclaw. Yeah. I'm feeling that right now.
Some statements right there.
Yeah. Running 2 games simultaneously.
Agnieszka, I'm Senior Games. I'm running 2 games simultaneously. So Saspia has the same upgrade level, gear, and zone. Yet one is at 30 max stores and the other has 20. Why is that? Do you have the same specializations? Because I believe one of the specializations
will give more and more faster. Yeah, the spreading spores.
Yeah.
Do they have different? Because you lose one when the monsters come. So. That part that's the randomized part, right? Is when the monsters spawn on the screen. So if one leaves this Aspia, one doesn't. Right?
Well, but it's the max. Spores are different.
Oh, the max spores, and then it's the. It's the spreading spores one.
Spreading spores.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for one specialization, you have spreading spores, and for one specialization, you have either simple infection or fungal body.
Yeah.
Probably. So, yeah.
Oh, I heard. I
That
had
would-
Faith.
Yes. Thursday is puppy day.
Yeah.
We're very excited.
I love puppies. I love Thursdays.
Thursdays are
They're
great.
so good.
Yeah.
Faith is here. It's critical
So-
night.
My niece got. I hope we answered your question.
Yeah.
So this should be the spec.
You can check under their the upgrades tab.
And then if you want an overview of all of the potential upgrades and specializations, check out our champion spotlight on
Yeah.
the blog.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Oh, great!
We did it. Yay!
Yay! Go team!
Look, you can sport. You can help me now. Thanks.
Sure. I mean, like I don't mind dipping my toe in if you're sick, so you don't have like 500 tickets when you come
Yeah.
back.
Usually not that bad. It's just the past couple weeks have been a little tight with like being sick and
Yeah.
then the long weekend all compiled together.
It was a thing.
Yeah.
It's always a good thing. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Command's leaving.
Command's leaving.
Bye.
Esmeralda. Have a good night. I think Esmeralda is in Europe.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Just by some of the things they've said. I'm like, I think you're in that time zone,
Yeah.
which is like the biggest time. Well, not the biggest time zone. It's a strangely large time zone. Goes
So it's
from,
like what? It's like a 12-hour difference, 13-hour difference?
9 hour.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. But it's weird because it's like from Spain to Hungary, and I'm like, that's a really
It's pretty big. There's a lot in there, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, France.
France.
Ah.
Bonsoir.
I wanted to try. No.
Bonne nuit at this point, actually. So.
I did the
Yeah.
mandatory French in middle school, and then went to French. I went to Spanish in high school. Did better there, funny enough, even though they're like really similar. Like,
They're really
grammatically
similar.
wise, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I just enjoyed Spanish more.
They both
and
come
then-
from Latin.
Ah, yeah. And then after like grade 11, after grade 10, I just stopped taking an extra language. Yeah.
That's fair. I don't know. I took a bench. It was fun.
Yeah. Some people just have a gift for languages, and I just I never had it. Probably like from my understanding is if you teach like a child a second language early, it makes it a lot easier for them later on in
Yeah.
life.
It's like brains are sponges.
Yeah.
Brains are sponges
Mm-hmm.
for children. Better or worse. All right. Should we start to wrap it up?
We call it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just recap the weekend promo
Oh.
for people.
One more time.
One more time. It's a toothbrush weekend. And the buffs are Dinar, Grama, Sentry, Ashara, and Tyrell. And the golden epic is Toothbrush, slot 1
For my shiny
Dinar.
teeth and me.
Shiny teeth.
Do you watch Fairly
There you
Odd
go.
Parents?
Hmm?
Fairly Odd Parents?
I have watched it, but not
Oh, okay.
not really.
There's a fun song that I called My Shiny Teeth and Me. It's a toothbrush. Yeah.
Cool.
Shiny teeth that sparkle.
Shiny teeth that sparkle. But Dinar has teeth.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's our show for Thursday, February 20th, 2020. There will be no show next week, Thursday, February 27th, due to PAX East. I hope to see some of you there. Thanks so much for joining us and participating in the Idle Champions and Dungeons & Dragons communities. You're all awesome. The show exists because of a number of amazing, amazing people behind the scenes, including my co-producer Erica, as well as our partners at Dungeons & Dragons, Greg, Bart, Pelham, Allison, Shaoling, and Lisa. Take care, champions, and have a wonderful weekend.
Bye, guys. Thanks for coming by.
Bye.